heart is racing, and Karma is gonna come out on top.
Using the term GOAT has become commonplace these days. But few players in esports have earned that title as much as Karma.
Please. No! Karma, please do it to him. Please do it to him. Please do it to him. There's 3 of them. They're all inside the generator. Karma going for the ninja defuse. 45% of the way through. No one checking them up. Karma, yes!
He was equally respected and feared as a top-tier player, and Karma rose to well-deserved icon status.
Ultimately, Complexity is going to be able to pull it out, and they are going to be crowned your 2014 World Champion winners here.
He was the first Canadian player to win a Call of Duty championship, and the first to win championships back-to-back. And all the while, he stuck to his motto: hate losing more than you love winning.
Karma's still up. He's got Heatwave to work with. Can he find the tag? He's able to pop it. There's the return. There's the score. 2-0 OpTic.
At his peak, Karma was all about non-stop impossible clutches, blistering reactions, and superb sportsmanship through and through.
Karma 1v2. Not again. Sees one. Cuts him down.
Oh, no.
1 versus 1. This is for everything. Another 1v3 opportunity for Karma. 1v1. Karma, Mox, everything on the line. Karma peeks out. He gets the kill. Karma, you're the best ever.
As he banked impressive achievements one after another, the COD community was in awe of Karma's sheer prowess. It truly was an amazing time to watch the competitive scene grow and expand.
I was going to say, if he brings it out the backside, he can go for the 1. Yeah, so that's a smart play by Karma.
Rivalries were spectacularly thrilling, heating up the battlefield more than ever. Whoever dared to take on Karma and his masterful teammates had to be ready for hellfire.
1 interception again! Karma again with a huge play in uplink.
No,
Saves
reset
the
it,
game
it's
for
done!
OpTic Gaming. They
It's
reset
done!
it. It is over. OpTic Gaming, a 3-0 win versus Elevate.
Bow down to Karma. He does it time and time again.
But where did all this wicked skill come from? Like many incredible stories of gaming supremacy, Karma's journey began back in the golden era of COD. Before futuristic battles and jetpacks, there was a place where boots got muddy and players got all gillied up. 2007's Modern Warfare was Karma's playground.
50,000 people used to live here. Now it's a ghost town.
Before the streaming boom, Karma was cutting his teeth on Infinity Ward's fan favourite entry before progressing onto World at War. With the game's raw gun classes and tight-knit map design, Karma's skill ceiling was increasing by the day. And it wasn't long before pro teams took notice. His first chance to display his fire and passion for the competitive scene came in 2010 at MLG Columbus. Young guns weren't hitting the lofty heights their competitors were reaching, but they showed promise. With some top 10 finishes and much needed experience in the esports scene gained, young guns would go into their next battles with a new sense of confidence.
Time's almost up. We have enemy flag. Our flag has been dropped.
Sometimes, all it takes is the right game to come along. When Black Ops 2 hit the scene, Karma set out to destroy any and all rivals.
Doesn't connect on the first one, switches out for the Scorpion, and here comes the damage. Karma on a 15, make it 16 kill spree, going huge for Envy, showing that he is still wanting to be considered the best player in Black Ops 2. What a this is 30 straight kills for Envy without anyone from Enigma fighting back. This is just getting bloody. 23 kill streak. This is the biggest streak we have ever seen.
This was his time to truly shine. His ability to outplay and outthink his opponents in the scorching heat of the moment was unparalleled, and he inspired many upcoming players.
Who puts that kind of... This is an international champion of the best teams in the world, and he's making it seem like these guys don't even have hands.
Race forward to MLG Winter Championship in Dallas. Impact were poised to crush everyone around them. The success of this lineup would lead Karma to the 2013 COD Championship. Scooping up that $400,000 grand prize cemented just how far Karma had come since those Modern Warfare days.
It's all hanging on this one kill. 12 seconds left on the clock. Ruby has to go back. Kill is going to have to chase Pruby. Pruby has to go for the defuse here. He's done it. He's going to get it. He's going to get it. He does it. We have a
And in 2014, he made a huge move.
Hey, what's up guys, Karma. I'm the new guy in town. If you didn't know, Nate Shot stepped down and I took his spot. I am extremely excited to be a part of OpTic Gaming and be their new fourth.
While the departure of Nadeshot was brutal at the time for OpTic, a refreshed and ready-to-go Karma was now part of gaming's most elite teams. Karma had arrived in the big leagues, and the plays just kept on coming.
They have the players going into observation deck, and here's the counter play I was talking about from Karma. Is going to be able to get pristine. He picks up a second as well, gets fully streaked out. OpTic Gaming running through E United here in Game 5.
The world was at his feet, and he was dominating and thriving with unreal tactical threat. Karma on a success streak for the ages, but nothing lasts forever.
When we were trying, like, you could feel it, but there definitely were days where it was just like, I don't know, it was hard almost not to write it off. Like I know people like App, like, he goes hard. But some days, you know, like, we tried so hard for so long, knowing that we were never going to change our roster and that this is what it was going to be and we have to get better.
Even with all the success in the world, Karma began to feel disillusioned with the competitive scene after playing with OpTic for 4 years, and his brief stint with Seattle Surge didn't seem to help him find that spark he once had.
For you personally this year, maybe what's been kind of the biggest struggle for you?
I mean, I think just, I don't even know. I mean, I haven't really done that bad, but then again, we haven't really done good, so I don't know if you could say any of us have done really good, because if you're not winning, does it really matter?
In June 2020, Karma officially announced his retirement from professional competition. It was sad to see that thrilling passion evaporate from Karma's public appearances. Understandably, he felt exhausted and overwhelmed after years of burning the candle at both ends.
I literally like drew just little diagrams. I was like, bro, if we go into this map, we have to f***ing do this or we're gonna lose. This right here, I'm pretty sure this map's scorched. So I was saying, 2 people when we rotate, you hold f***ing elbow, okay? You 2 hold elbow. This guy, whatever, this is front door lab. You f***ing hide bottom lab in a corner, which I did pretty much the whole f***ing time at the end of AW.
Not many players have achieved the same impressive accolades like Karma has since his breakthrough. Leaving the COD competitive scene didn't just shake things up for himself, but his absence was felt heavily in the community.
You go outside of Call of Duty esports and Karma's one of, a handful of names that people know because he's been so strong throughout it. And I think to the community at large, like, he is the GOAT, like, he is considered the greatest. I know he's been able to win in numerous different teams, numerous different ways and different roles.
He's pretty much just the embodiment of everyone who's ever played or will ever play. He is that Call of Duty gamer.
With no first place victories through the 2020 Modern Warfare era, the pressure of performing had got to him, and he wasn't clicking with this new game. It was hard to get his head around the new playstyle. It was the end of an era, but it was a momentous ride, on a scale we probably won't experience again for a long time.
People respected when he spoke because he didn't speak that often. I think when you kind of look through Karma's history, like, he wasn't a player who was very loud all of the time, kind of throwing himself in front of the camera. But when he spoke, everybody else listened. Everybody else, for the most part, usually agreed.
You have now reclaimed the throne, the only man in Call of Duty with 3 rings. How'd you do it, buddy?
Oh man, it feels great, and just doing it in that fashion.
The genre-defining growth of Warzone was taking over the world. Streamers like Tim the Tapman, Dr. Disrespect, and Marley13 have become staples of the Warzone community. Exuding bombastic style and a flair for humor, they've managed to capture their audiences consistently in a time where levity is much needed.
Yeah, shh. Are you fucking? I thought that was Tom.
I thought that was fucking Tom!
And for Karma, perhaps Warzone offered another chance at recapturing the magic. The flames were ignited once again. Getting back to basics in sweaty Warzone battles with stars like Nick Mercs and Maven, it was clear that Karma could still wipe the floor with every player in the lobby.
The roof. I sniped open the roof. Oh, shit.
And then, suddenly, he was back home where he belonged. On February the 11th, 2021, he became OpTic Karma once again, as he rejoined the team as an analyst and content creator.
Like, I could literally be sitting here and all of a sudden I'd be like, hey, Karma, welcome to OpTic. And just like that, like, he's back. You know what I mean? That's the sort of thing that we're gonna do.
Karma was now able to channel his expertise into the OpTic brand yet again, with the kind of insight no one else could provide. And perhaps he could still win more trophies as a player.
Hit the gym, buddy, looking a little thin.
Let's go, baby. I told you we win it. No!
Now that Karma has his sights fixed on Call of Duty again at the World Series of Warzone, the question is begging to be asked. Is he still good enough to compete?
Oh, they landed on you, Bobby. Oh, I got hit by the punch.
Oh! It hasn't been that long since he retired, and he's still more than capable of pulling off huge plays. But as his interest dwindled with the recent era of Call of Duty, and with Warzone running off the same foundations, it's unclear whether Karma's transition into professional Warzone matches will prove to be a successful move. In the middle of constantly evolving metas and changing playstyles, it will definitely be an interesting chapter in Karma's evolution as a player. Luckily, he's got some old friends to help ease his transition back into competitive play. The roster for this year's World Series of Warzone is already scorching hot, as the OpTic Dynasty is officially back to decimate the Verdansk landscape.
So it's gonna be you, Karma, and Scump.
I think Damon's about to be nasty.
Yeah, have you seen what he's been doing?
Yeah, I've been watching him every now and then. He's getting nasty.
This will surely be a bullet bonanza for the ages, as Scump, FormaL, and Karma will be a nasty team to come across. But is the reformation of the Dynasty trio enough to survive the unforgiving Battle Royale scene? After former team Seattle Surge proved to be ironclad competitors in last year's event, we could see Karma come to blows with familiar faces and bitter rivals in a thrilling encounter. Whatever the result might be, it's truly great to see Karma involved with the esports world once again. It doesn't matter what team he's with or what game he's playing, Karma will always be a legendary figure to players old and new.
This is huge. Damon Barlow with the slam. With the slam! Oh my goodness!
Hit that subscribe button for more Call of Duty content.